the symphony since 2007 and have been helping conduct since 2009. I have training as a music teacher. I have a Master of Music Education, and I taught music for 6 years, and I play the bassoon. And I have enjoyed playing in bands and orchestras and stage bands over the years, and got my training to conduct bands, and had the basic string training, but the vacancy came open and they needed someone, and I stepped forward and they took.
It's great. I love it just in general, but just people here are so fun, and then you get to play with a lot of senior players, and they've been playing their entire lives, so you learn a lot more. But just, everyone's great, and it's super fun to be around, and it's a good experience. For my senior project in high school, I conducted Uzama's band, and that was great, and I loved that, teaching them.
I have been playing with the symphony off and on since high school, when it was the Klamath Symphony, so this was back in the day. Sometimes I had to kind of bow out because of life, but it's always been here for me, and I always loved coming back. So I've been playing with the symphony over 30 years. I just never imagined the time when I wouldn't be a musician in some way. From the time I started playing piano in 3rd grade, I just got the bug.
Well, being a community symphony and having sort of a mission of helping the younger students develop their interests, when they get to a certain level, they're invited to join us and help us out. We need more string players, and they have the ability to help us. So yes, we do have one very young one. I don't know exactly the age he is, but probably junior high age at best. And yeah, high school students, some students from OIT, and then the whole gamut of people from the community.
For the audition process for this, I didn't really have an audition. It's just there was some more senior players in the band that I knew, and so they were like, "Oh, you should come and play with us and check it out." And so I did, and then here I am.
Well, right now it's fairly simple. If we have an opening, or if there's someone interested, they get a hold of me or one of the members, and sort of depends. If we need to hear them, we will listen to them and audition them, but some people know the musicians well enough, they just
come on in.
It is somewhat informal.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of talent here. There are a lot of music teachers. There's at least one physician that plays flute. I'm an engineer by day and a musician by night, so there's just a lot of people that have a lot of musical ability and passion, and this is where they can express it.
Well, generally, we choose themes for the year, and then try to find music that fits with the theme. And basically, the conductor is doing that now. We do have a board that works with me, but basically, the buck stops here. If they like it, great. If they don't, well.
Right. And if they can play it, that helps too.
I do. It's fun because people come with suggestions, and it's amazing how the concerts come together through a combination of things I choose and the suggestions that come my way.
I see how sometimes the strictness could come in handy, but another thing I noticed with the strict conductors like that is their conducting is like really harsh and it's hard to follow them. But with Steve, it's easy to follow him and where he's at. He's great, he's funny, always knows what to do.
There's rarely a time when he is not smiling. even when he's giving us directions on things that he wants us to fix, he's still smiling, and I don't know how he does that, but it's just how he is.
Well, some probably would like some more seriousness, but others really do enjoy a little more informality. Yeah, it's a balance that has to be found. You need to have enough discipline to get the music ready. Yet it's a group of volunteers giving their time, and so we do try to make it fun. One, two. Being in a small rural community, finding that balance of music that will appeal to the audience, and yet also is challenging and satisfying for some of the long-haired musicians in the orchestra and the community is a challenge, but it's also fun because we get to do a variety of things. 3 a year. There'll be one on the 12th of February, and then one on the 29th of April, and we do annually also a park concert at Moore Park on the last Sunday in August, which happens to be sponsored by the Herald and News. So 3 concerts plus the park concert.
I just think it's really fun, and it gives us an energy that we wouldn't have if we were just all aging in place without the young students coming in and playing with us.
The joy of working with the musicians and learning the music and just having the accomplishment of the product at each of the concerts. And it has been a joy also, again, the synergy around a concert coming together. Ideas that are given and pursued and the way that things fall in place. It's really exciting. The symphony is a place for musicians to grow. We want to have an audience that enjoys the music we play, and also the work of supporting music in the schools and students developing their skills so that they can take on a lifelong vocation wherever they are.